Hello, welcome to the 12th day of July 2025. My name is Kurt, and this is the start of my Retiring in Japan journal vlog for the day. Headed past the rice fields, which are really growing fast. I'm getting a little weedy right there, huh? Anyway, I'm about to go join my neighbors for radio exercise. I've already done my good life meditation, had a list of one product ready to go, but let's go ahead and head on up and do some exercise. Okay, we just finished our radio exercise. That's the last one for the week, Saturday. So we won't meet again until Monday. I was told that our next meeting from next week on, we'll be having radio exercise a little further up the road at the bridge, which is interesting because it's kind of like a wilderness setting. That should be fun. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why the change, but there you go. Now I'm going to go get back home, and I have to upload the information for the new product listing in my store. So the yo-yo that I'm adding today, and also share out the Good Life meditation video that I did. I do that every morning at 5:30 a.m. It's a live video broadcast where I go over the objectives and principles in my book and apply them to my life in the last 24 hours. Tadaima. Let's see if little Rudy's waiting for me. There he is. Now we're walking the dogs through this just incredible atmosphere right now. The temperature and humidity are just perfect. It's really, really nice. It makes us feel a lot more at ease. Let's just turn the camera on slowly and have a look. Okay, well, I'm kind of all geared up for the outside. You know, maybe I won't need this hat. Maybe I'll try this other hat. Although, this hat is great. Maybe I can get away with this one, given that I have this stuff. And I have my Katori Senko burning 3 coils. Well, I broke the coil into pieces because it doesn't fit in this one, and burning 3 sections at once. So I got that hanging off my rear. There we go. And I got my clothes on, all that stuff. I got my gloves. Let's go down and do some weeding. Here we go. Good luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, Rudy. You stay here. There's mosquitoes pestering him down there, so I like to leave him up here. Maybe I should wear this hat instead, you know? It's got a wider brim. Wonder if this would be better. try this one today. I'll be out weeding. Out weeding. Sorry, spider. Huh, what happened here? Oh, the damselflies. Let's get to work. Well, taking a close look at the plants here, I think that this eggplant is doomed, and it looks like something came in, or I don't know what happened there, but it seems to have died, and I don't know that that one's going to survive. That green pepper is going to survive there, but this eggplant might have some time. The tomatoes are coming in real good, so, and probably should harvest this little. Well, I saw one there. There it is. Oh, it's not big enough yet. That's good enough. So anyway, let's get started on these. They're watered yesterday. I'm going to try to weed this patch right here. So something made Rudy a little barky, so I ended up bringing him out with me. The mosquitoes don't seem to be so bad. Maybe it's a Katori-senko. I don't know, but I'm going to try to keep him close to me. Going out here. Just move him around. He can be under the cloud of Katori-senko with me. Wait, Rudy. Besides, he's white-colored. Mosquitoes aren't so attracted to white. And he's got a lot of fur. But I'll keep an eye on him, make sure the mosquitoes aren't pestering him. Okay, I completed a whole lot of work. Rudy pretty much tagged along with me every station of the garden, so to speak. We did all 4 core quadrants here. I made a little headway into that pet trail over there, leveled out this area here and here, and now I'm going to get some water to give to the plants. It's closing in on noon. It's been a good morning. I didn't wear my white suit today, but I got bit a little bit by mosquitoes, but not too bad. I was thinking about clearing the leaf litter at the bottom of the forest trail, but I kind of like the way it looks. And it also kind of, when the rain comes, it'll help to, prevent the mud all over the feet as much. These are the new additions to the garden. I would tell you what they were, but I forgot. Oh, one's stuck to my email. That's this one. That's squash, I think. And it's a butterfly. It's amazing how quickly the plants are coming up already in here. And I need to get busy on that next if I'm gonna prevent this part of the yard from becoming overgrown again. Everybody's got some water. I think it's time to move to the other side of the garden now. I was thinking about spending some time on this trail, but I think I'll do that for now. Let's check the river real quick. See, I cleared all this, made a pathway to get to the ladder more easily. The river looks good. Looks like nice for a dip. Threatening to put this ladder away for days. Do it. Rains are coming. Hard at work weeding the back planter area here. This tool. Wow, Yumiko got this at the 100 yen store. It's amazing. You just pull on some of the bigger ones that have a little more substance, but then the little stuff, just scrape it across the ground and it all comes up. Ooh, what a sweaty mess I am. Oil up my pruning shears right here. They're really good. Shouldn't have left them out in the rain though. That's not good. Getting rusty. But just take a little with this good quality oil. Just rub it in a little bit. Put it back in the sheath thingy. You're ready to go. Did you know we have this shed here? Little shed there. Big shed there. Okay, let's put this back. When I get back and ready for round 2, should be nicely oiled up. Take off my Katori Senko. Stop the burning. There's still a lot of good stuff in there. We're gonna go to Kentucky for lunch, aka Kentucky Fried Chicken. It should be fun. Heaven knows I've got an appetite. Put that right here. Okay, let's go and clean up. Okay, quick change is done. Quick cleanup is done. And let's get out of here and go to Kentucky. Fried chicken, that is. I wonder if I can squeeze past that van. Let's do it. All right, we've arrived at this big Plaza Apia Mardu Hall, and they have all kinds of stuff here. It's just down the road, like 3 minutes from where we live. Believe it or not, you go from the countryside where we live to this urban center right here, and there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken right over there. Don't know how popular, how crowded it'll be. It's been a while. Plus, they have a big super drugstore there, and Daiso, and all kinds of stuff. And after this, we're going to go to Workman because I want to get some arm covers to keep the mosquitoes off my arms. But for now, Kentucky Fried Chicken. So here's what a KFC on Route 1 looks like. There's the Colonel. There we go. Okay, I got the 3-piece set. Yumiko got the burger set. And we're both getting iced tea with it too. Here comes the fries. Okay, let's look at what we got here. We got Mama's burger. And, well, chicken burger. And I got sandwich. And I got 3 pieces. And then fries. And then you drinks. All right, let's eat. Okay, we got ourselves our food. That was really good. And now we had to go to the other place. We're gonna go to get some more food because it wasn't enough. We need more filler. Okay, now we're at the drugstore, and I think I'm gonna get a piece of bread because I was working hard in the yard. Oh, melon pan looks good. This is really good right there too. It's kind of sweet. There's my wife. She's gonna get some onigiri. Probably over there. She's looking for it. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Yeah, I'll get onigiri too. Did you find some?
Yeah.
Oh, which one are you gonna get? Salmon?
Sake onigiri.
Yeah. Looks all good.
Where's yours?
Okay. Melon pan it is. This track's right here with the big net gate thing. That's the bullet train just on the other side. The bridge doesn't have this cover protection for the bullet train elsewhere. Just where the tracks for that. Tokyo back. Okay, now we're at Workman. This is the Workman Plus, the bigger one. To get, I want to get some stuff to cover my arms to keep the mosquitoes off. So I found a couple of things. These are the arm covers that I want to get. That'll help protect the mosquitoes in the arms. I don't have to wear a long sleeve shirt then. I know I could just wear a long sleeve shirt, but I've already got some good short sleeve shirt that I can augment with this. And I got a nice belt to go that I need to carry my gear because I lost the belt that I had. Yumiko's getting a few things too. I got nice jackets and footwear. I think Yumiko's gonna get a pair of shoes too. This place is really, really good. I mean, just look at these jackets. Man, if you want to be the Japanese style Workman style, how many times can I say style? This is the place. Okay, it's time for our after lunch walk. Yoko came over and joined us, and she and Ollie and Yumiko are in the lead. Rudy and I are following. Rudy's pretty good with going anywhere. Ollie's very particular, so he leads. That's where we used to live, that corner unit on the top there. It was our home when we first moved here. This is the neighborhood where we once called home, and we still call it home. In fact, our current home is just up the river there. This is the same river that is near our house. It's a good place. Stopped to get some tea. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm dehydrated. This hot, humid weather really takes an effect on me. I remember doing this before too. It's when I lived here last time. But we've come a long ways. We're at the sports compound here, and there's big events happening. Some sort of I think there's a baseball game going over there. You see the flags going up there. There's music, and then there's a track and field event going on over there. So it's a busy place. Lots of stuff going on in a park right over here with lots of kids having fun out in the heat. But it's not, at least the sun's not so hot, sharp, right? All right, there's an area up here they've got cordoned off for skate bros, and it's 100% cordoned off all the time for skate bros. I think this guy's about to go to his skate. Let's see. There he goes. Skate drive. Oh, ooh, that's a hard fall. Oh, ow. This stadium behind me, Babe Ruth played here. I think Hank Aaron, a bunch of other people too, and a famous Japanese pitcher. Struck them all out. Right here. Happened right here. They've got a statue on the other side to commemorate that event. If we pass it, I'll show you. Ooh. This tea really made a difference. I was actually getting a little worried about myself there, getting dizzy, but I feel good now. I feel 70% back to where I was, which is my normal dazed and confused state. I'm really impressed by the state of culture here. You know, like a big municipal facility like this is regularly used. We walk this path daily, and it's so often used. Every one of the venues today seems to be used. The running track, the arena, and the baseball stadium. Lots of activity, and people just milling about. There's even something going on right up there. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go up the stairs and find out. Let's go see it together. Okay, here's the statue of Babe Ruth that I promised. And here's the pitcher over here that struck him out in that famous game. And apparently there were two other big American famous major leaguers that were here with him, and he struck all three of them out. And then over here, more skate bros. And then there's some concessions, some meat on a stick. kakigori, shaved ice. Hey. There's the good view of the stadium there. And then there's something else with more shaved ice and stuff. And then something with some meat, I think, or something or other. That looks good. Come here. Not a lot of customers though, huh? Here's a map of the stadium. Here's the baseball stadium we just passed. There's where the running was going on, the practice track over there, all kinds of stuff. Okonomiyaki, I think. Something else. And there's the family. Oh, and those long fries. You guys thinking of doing something? Oh my God. Okay, this is something interesting with those bikes back there. Let me show you. The guy's just left his stuff by the bike. Would you do this? Plus some pretty interesting looking little bikes there, huh? Or big bikes. And here's a now deceased, there's a restaurant or like a cafe or pudding. That's what they sold, pudding. It just opened up when I left 11 years ago. It's Akia now. Next is a very, very, very typical neighborhood bicycle shop in Japan, run by a dude with a hobby, which is Gundam or something like that. You'll see. I get to show you all kinds of stuff on this road because normally we take this course at night and I can't show you anything. But I like the color of this building here. Let's take a closer look. now we've come to a little vegetable stand, and whoever it is that runs it sometimes forgets to bring in their wares, and we come by at night and there's still produce for sale here. Nothing today. Here's a really interesting place. The ladies up there are just passing. It's an entire compound. I'll tell you about it. This is a tea producing family. They own everything from that pole there all along this wall to that house there. You can always tell the old established families here in this part of Shizuoka by sometimes at their gate this time of the year, they'll have these burned mikan on a stick. You see how there's 3 or 4 of them there? Look at this beautiful old house. That's their house right there, beautiful old house. And then a nice yard. And then this is their tea factory. And they make tea and sell it. And there's somewhere on my channel, there's a video of me showing this entire tea factory operation. Come here. Oh, that's the woman that lives there. They also own all of this over here. That's their operation. And they had they make the tea and they sell the tea. And there's a video. I wonder if I can find the clip. If so, I'll add it just after this of that place in operation. Showing from start to finish. They gave me a whole tour of the whole place. Yeah, if I can find it, I'll add it. Today we're going to have a tour of a little tea processing facility here in Shizuoka, Japan. Across the street from this tea store is a small family-run tea processing facility operated by a friend of my father-in-law. And the family lives in the house behind the tea factory here and then operates their little facility in front here. And we're going to have a little tour of the inside and see how tea is processed. Freshly cut tea that has just been cut from the fields, and it's brought down here to sit and to dry out a little bit. And so now the tea process has begun. We're beginning to move the tea from these big baskets into this little hopper. Pulls it up. いい匂いね. So she puts it by hand into the hopper here. And then these little prongs slowly move it up the conveyor belt. Over the top. And down here we have the steamer. So the tea is being steamed in this device here. Over the top. Got a little fog up there. Now the tea is coming through here. Freshly steamed tea is dropping onto this conveyor belt. Coming up. Goes up, and around, and into there. And this device here is mixing it all up. 何分ここで45分ぐらい。45分。45 minutes. はい。24度。おお、そうですか。24度。So the tea, so hot air is being blown into the tea at 85 degrees Celsius. That's the cooking temperature. Wow. That's good. Now the roasted tea, this is the tea that's been cooked, is going to be deposited onto this hopper. There we go. That's all the fresh roasted tea just made. Niño, eh? And it comes up here to this little device here, lifting the tea up. Okay, so the tea is going up, coming back down the hopper, and here it comes. Being deposited down through the chute into this device here.
where the tea actually gets ground up, so to speak. It's not actually being ground as much as it's kind of being crushed. And this releases all of the fluids and all the contents of the tea. This process was done by hand years before. So we just released the tea that has been ground up here onto this shaking conveyor. We'll bring it over here to this elevator. Drives the tea up here to the top, back down through this chute, and then into this big drum. Where the tea will be dried. And there's hot air being injected through here. Alright, after the tea has been further roasted in the drum, it's then moved over to what I think is my favorite part of the whole process. The machine that kind of scoops it up, moves it around, and makes it active. This machine has a very interesting job. You put the tea in these various stalls, and the mechanisms here act to shift the tea around, and then bring it up and have it run over some little graters. Okay, let's take a look. Here you can see these brushes. They're scooping the tea and lifting it into the center area. From the center area, it then goes down into a little rolling area, and you can't really see it too well. And the tea kind of gets squished up. It really just activates the tea leaf, brings out the essence of the tea leaf. The smell here is incredibly good. Any tea that falls off the sides is then scooped up by these little scooper arms and brought back up, and a little tray moving around brings it back into position for the brushes, which then do the cycle all over again. Very, very interesting. This machine represents the very last stage in the tea production process. This is the chopper, the machine that will chop the tea up into its final form. After the tea has been aerated and kind of moved around in this big machine over there, it's then deposited here in this big hopper, and it moves up this conveyor belt very slowly. You can see there's a little brush that kind of brushes off the extra large pieces, keeps anything big out. And it goes up into the machine where blades and knives are being used to chop the tea up into fine pieces, which will then come out of this little chute here and deposit there, and there's the final product. Here it comes. There's fresh Japanese green tea, Shincha. First tea of the season, coming out already. Still warm. So here's some of the tea that they've made. This is some of the beautiful tea. This is their shinte that they made themselves. Hi. 明かりが少ないので、おばあちゃんのお父さんがずっとビデオに入ります。お父さんどう？お父さんどう？おいしい。Good。おいしいね。ありがとうございました。これは緑と緑色とピンクがあって、このままよりこういうものにね。こういう風になると少しはこうちょっと贈答用に。贈答用にね。 ギフトっぽくなるでしょう。綺麗ですね。こういう感じで。こういう声してもらおう。すみません。面白かった。ありがとうございました。So that's been our tour of the tea factory. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video tour of our local tea factory. The family who run this particular tea factory are the Oyama family. And while supplies last, we'll be carrying 100-gram packets of their Shinsha in our eBay store, the Old Tokaido. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll consider dropping by the store and perhaps giving their tea a try. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
And right over here, that's that building there where the ladies are right now. That's where I get the tea that I sell in my store. Lots of tea factories here. Shizuoka, after all. Yada, the Valley of Tea. This is it. If you buy tea from my store, you get it from this company. And they've been around since like the Meiji period. Our daughters went to school together. And this is their warehouse right over there. They're really nice people. Okay, a little further along the road, there's a pretty kakoi Pajero Mini. It's a K version of the Pajero big SUV, four-wheel drive, but mini version. Here's the Suzuki Jimny, just like ours, but you see how it says Suzuki on the front? That's aftermarket. Usually it just has an S. I kind of like that. Oh, and it's got flares on the wheels, on the wheel wells. That's nice. Next, I'll show you a house that if we hadn't bought the house that we did, which is not far away from here, maybe 8-minute walk up the river. This house up here, it wasn't listed for sale. It's still empty. I think we would have tried to buy it. We would have asked our realtor to look into it for us and made an offer. I'll show it to you. It's still empty. It's really convenient to everything. Okay, it's right down here at the end of this street. The supermarket that we all shop at, Super Ando, is literally 1 block away. Minami Kansen and Family Mart are 1 block away. Minami Kansen is the big street. Train station, maybe 8-minute walk. And what's nice about it is that it's so convenient to everything, but it's also got this little yard. See, there is a car there, but I'm sure nobody lives there. See, it's all blocked off here. It's got citrus in the front yard, and it's got an Engawa that has nice and lots of space. Wouldn't that be a nice place to live? And it seems like there's a structure in the back too. Huh, and see, this is convenient to everything. And now we've come back to where we were before. There's the ladies. That was our apartment on the top left there when we first moved here. And of course our house is just a few minutes walk up the river here. Yumiko's taking care of Ollie, getting him set up, and then I'll do Rudy. Yoko and Yumiko are gonna go off and do something for the afternoon. Means I'm left to my own devices. Let's grab the Jimny and go to the river for a swim, shall we? Okay, I got my swimsuit and my towel and my gear. Let's go. Bye, Rudy. See you on the flip side, buddy. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Puppy, I'll see you soon. Let's go. Okay, the place I'm gonna go to is another place that showed up in one of my videos from the Softypapa 1.0 days. It's a little hole in the river where you can lay down and the current flows over you. It should be a perfect day for it, if I can find it. But it's across the valley. We can stop and get a coffee on the way, fuel up with caffeine, and we're on our way. Okay, I'm up in the mountains, as you can see. Nobody here on the road. Not a lot of traffic on this road. And I'm going through an interesting area that I haven't been in a long time. Let me turn the radio down a little bit, and I'll keep the camera in as we drive through. going over and let me do it. Thank you. That was narrow. I didn't expect to see anybody, a farmer come around the corner. The place that I used to go swimming is right over there. Let's see if I can find it. Gotta back up and try again. Right up there. Okay. All right, I'm at the embarkation point of another place that a lot of my adventures, Softypapa adventures, occurred. Some real heartfelt ones from this point forward. I'm gonna get out and just walk around a little bit. It's a real wave of emotions to be here again. I didn't plan to come here this afternoon. This is not where I planned to come, but here I am. Let's go take a look. This is the road side here where I've had some adventures. I've been up that, believe it or not, that's the trail, all the way to the end of where that goes. And what used to go up there is this putt-putt device right here, which is featured in videos in the past. There's the motor and the gas tank, long disused. There's a whole water infrastructure up here. Flowing water all the time, as you can see. There's more up a little higher up. Oh, big spider web. None of that's being used anymore. Let's take a brief walk up. I used to come up here, ride my bicycle here from the house, park my bicycle here and go for serious extreme adventures up here. I mean, the kind of stuff that was madness at the time. I've taken my daughter here before too. I'm sure that there's bears up here. Hold on, let me tie my shoes. Well, I know there's bears. I've seen one. And bears, boar, all the rest. Look at this pond, just bubbling. I'm just sure it's a mosquito place. Let's just turn the camera this way. We'll go. I have to get a stick. Knock the spider webs away. There's enough of a trail here. Someone's still coming. Whoops, the button got killed. There's a big waterfall up there. Is that the one? Nameless No More. From the Nameless No More hike with my daughter. Yeah, that's it. That's the Nameless No More water hike. See if we can get there. I'm scared. I'm not the same anymore. I'm not that guy I used to be. I'm old and afraid. Can't believe I took my daughter here. I just heard something. I'm scared. I never used to get all tangled up and mixed up like this. That's as far as I'm going to go. That's the Nameless No More waterfall. There's a video where I took my daughter here. She named it. I'll plug the video in at the bottom of this after this right now, and then I'm going to turn around and go back. I need to work my way back up to this stuff. I'm not the guy I used to be. Emily, what did you find? What did you find? Whoa, good find, Emily. Giant mountain leech. Here, can you hold my tripod for a second? This is our first of 2010. I've been out looking for these I've been looking for these for about a week now. And it's our first real good rainy day. We're out, Emmy and I are out for a nice rainy day hike. Okay, watch this, Emmy. I won't hurt you. You can even pick them up. Yep. This is a giant leech, mountain leech here in the hills of Japan. And
suck it.
It looks like, see, it's sucking onto my back, but it won't hurt me. This is a carnivorous leech. If you watched my videos in the past, you know I have you may know I have a thing for leeches. And these, whoa, sorry, big leech. And these giants are particularly fascinating to me. Look at this, Emmy, look at this. Look at, see, it sucks onto my thing, but he won't eat me. This is not the type of leech that sucks blood. This is a carnivorous leech that eats earthworms. Amazing, fascinating creature. Our first find of the day. Emily, good job. Look at how its mouth is sucking there on my arm. Okay, let's keep on going. Emmy and I are headed up. Put it in. You don't want me to carry it with me? Maybe our new pet? No? Okay. There we go. Bye-bye, leech. Okay, there we go. Wash my hand. All right, let's do it. Emily and I are out for basically a start of the monsoon season hike. The monsoons, I don't know when it officially starts, but to my mind, it's today.
Candy.
You want your candy? Okay, hold on. That licking candy. To my mind, here you go. Let me zip you back up. To my mind, the
rainy season is basically starting today. And I decided to head out for a rainy hike. And Emily asked if she could join me. And, you know, offered to bring umbrellas. You know, I don't hike with umbrellas typically. I just get wet. And Emily decided to join me without the umbrella as well. So let's go off and have some fun, Kitty, all right? All right. Good job. You found the big leech. Making it further up the road. Connie, right there. Oh, sure enough. All right, man, you're getting good at finding these animals, Emily. Emily found a sawagani, a Japanese river crab. Let's pick this guy up. Take a look. Very, very nice. This is a female. It's Crazy Boy from Japan taught me about this. The pinchers are the same size and it's small. So this is a female. Also under the underside, the belly should have a larger area there. Yep, female sawagani, Japanese river crabs. These guys come out all over the place when the rain starts coming down. They come out of the river. The river's just down here. And they wander all around. Look at that waterfall, Amy. More crabs. Excellent. Look at this waterfall, Amy. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, here's another Connie. There's a male. There's a male. Look at the big. Connie. Follow Bubba. Crunch. Crunch. There we go. Hi. Come on, kiddo. Yasha. Oh, okay. Look right through here. Believe it or not. Now look at how much overgrown this is. If you compare this with the Nameless Waterfall hike, which is only 2 weeks ago, look how much overgrown it is in that time. Also now with the rain, it's just so beautiful and lush. It's hard to believe this is a trail, huh, sweetie? But there is, and there's a waterfall up here. We'll go take a look at it together. Let's go. Good job. And the Nameless Waterfall hike, someone mentioned that they wanted to, in comments, that they wanted to see the bubbling basin. And I want to show it to you now. I mentioned the bubbling basin in the video, but I didn't show it to you guys. Here it is. Look at this, Demi. How much should I? Have a look. This is the bubbling basin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't that cool? Look at how it just spurts up. Look at this. Look at down here. Just spurts up like rain everywhere. Lovely, lovely. Any crabs? Yeah. It's like that song, huh? And look at this over here. These pipes of water just spouting out. One big one over there.
Papa, you got a bug in your head.
In your head?
Not this.
In your hat? No, no bugs in your hat. Oh, you got a bow?
I did.
You did good.
I did this.
All right. Look at these waterfalls. This is amazing. Look how much water's coming down compared to before. What is it? Yeah, we came all the way down there, huh? We came a long way, huh? Are you cold? No, you don't. What you got there? Ah! Yeah, candy on the go. Let's go in close for a look at this waterfall. Look at this thing. Hold on. Whoa. Woo-hoo! You want to come? Come on, kid. Right over here. Come in the water. Come on, sweetie. Here, take Papa's hand. Wow! Look at that! Amazing! I'm a little closer. keep going.
No, 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 no.
There, got it?
No, no, no. I don't think that's right.
Hey, take a picture.
I think that's not a good idea. I think that's not a good idea. I say I think that's not a good idea.
Woo, that's cold.
Baka.
Baka. Man, that is beautiful. Okay, time to go. Let's go. That cold. Let's go home and get warm. Andy, hold on. One last thing. In the nameless waterfall hike, I said that if you were here with me, I came up here by myself, and I told everybody if Emily were here with me, Emily would give this falls a name. What do you want to call these waterfalls?
Cold water.
Cold water. That is a great name. What is it, something in my hair? We're going to call this the Cold Water Falls, okay? Right, Emmy? Cold Water Falls. All right, give me 5, buddy. All right, kid.
No. Not cold water falls.
Far Falls. Far Falls? That's a great name. We did go far. But now let's head back home to a warm mama, a warm house, take a bath, and have a nice evening, okay? Thanks for joining me, kid. Oh, wait. One lick of your lolly. Okay, kiddo, let's go. Say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining Emmy and I. See ya.
Getting away from there. Nothing bad or evil or anything like that. Just not ready. Here's a house up here that we almost bought. This one right there, square with the dark with the brown trim. We almost bought this house. We were like one evening away from a decision to buy it. We chose not to after our daughter came to visit, and she actually did a tour of the house for us on our behalf, and she explained to us why it wouldn't be a good match for us, and we agree. She was right. Thanks, Emily. Okay, I found a place to park the car here. Isn't that incredibly narrow house? I think, no, maybe that's a firehouse. That's a firehouse, yeah. Look at dilapidated old place in the workplace. I'm gonna see if I can find a place along the river here to take a dip. Changed my mind. Just suddenly didn't feel like swimming. What is it? Too urban, I think. Feels like people's houses. Feels like I'm swimming in people's backyards, which is exactly what I do at the river by my house, right? But in that case, it's my backyard. That makes all the difference. It's either got to be nature's backyard or my backyard. So, well, that'd be a nice spot right there. Good deep water, cool, kind of. Maybe up here where it doesn't feel so much like it's someone's backyard. I wonder if there's a way down. Well, here's where somebody assembled a rope to get down to the water and back, attached to a tree. That's one way. I don't know that I'm up for that. Although Softypapa 1.0 certainly would have been up for that. That would have been totally doable. I'm just not that guy anymore. Oh, thank gosh. Well, this looks like it's a drop-off. That's a no. Stairs over there. Someone made a pool here. Look at that. Quick stop for a coffee. 7-Eleven. Why not? Saturday after all. All right, it's almost dinner time at 6:45. I was told to come down to Dad's house at 6:50 to join the family for dinner. That would be my wife, her sister, and Dad. And what a day today's been. Boy, had a few moments where I kind of felt a little worn out, but I guess that's to be expected. I'm running at high RPMs these days, very ambitious, lots of stuff going on. The move this afternoon to go out to the mountains, it was ostensibly for a swim, which I didn't do, but I had a little adventure. I may pay the price for that. Let's see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I don't know. I tend to overdo it and then pay the price later. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. If tomorrow's a good day, if tomorrow's not a tired day, that might be interesting. That might be telling. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. I'll probably get at least one more clip in before they wrap this evening up. Oh yeah, Dad and Yoko's house. Let's eat. All right, it's dinner time. Look at this meal that was put together by Yoko and Yumiko, or just Yoko? Oh, Yumiko. Yumiko did it. Oh, yay! Both of you. Great. We've got curry out of focus, of course, because this camera, as expensive as it is always out of focus. And then there's the nice salad. Trust me, guys, if you could see it, it's delicious looking. Itadakimasu. And there's ice cream afterwards. We got gari-gari-kun and Pinot. Yay, Pinot's like a chocolatey looking one. Okay. Itadakimasu. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. We're back home. We got the dogs. We're going to do our final dog walk. Short one, just up here because of that huge walk earlier. It was a good day. And my energy doesn't seem to be lagging at all. Again, let's see how things shape up tomorrow. Hoping it's going to be good. Okay, thanks for joining us. Take care.